There are a couple different ways to select stitches on the Husqvarna Viking Designer Topaz 50. When you turn the machine on, you will notice you will be brought to a straight stitch, and the length of that straight stitch will be determined by the fabric that was last selected when you turn the machine off. So that's related down here to the sewing advisor. If I touch fabric A, a woven light, that stitch length is 2. Okay, so to get around to the other stitches that you see up here on the top of your lid, you can touch the topaz, touch the stitch menu. Now notice this function is the same picture as this blue one right here. So we're going to show you first this one. That will bring up the A through U menus. Now, one thing about the menus, you will notice that you'll be able to see 12 stitches at a time, 1 through 12. Touch A again, and you're going to notice right here, there's little bubbles, and it will highlight if you're on the second page of menu A, the utility stitches, or the third page, showing you 12 more stitches. And if you touch it again, you get back to the beginning. So if you touch menu B, the satin stitches, there are 3 bubbles. So that means there's 3 pages of decorative stitches. So once you pick a decorative stitch, it will show on your screen. So what is the fastest way to get back to a straight stitch? It's actually right down here in the sewing advisor. Touch technique number 1, that is a seam, and you're back to a straight stitch. Now another way to bring up those different menus is go ahead and touch the stitch menu button here. Now as you touch it, you're going to get to just the 12 stitches. Notice there's a white arrow in the bottom right corner. That means that if you touch and hold that function, touch, hold, that pops up the menus. Notice that little arrow shows up in other places around the machine, including right over here where the trash can is. You can touch it once to clear out one thing, but if you touch and hold it, it's like a select all and delete all. It has multiple uses. So watch for those little arrows. So with that, we can bring up our menu. Once again, picking the stitch we want, but if you want to bring up that menu again, so you can get to like the next page of the heirloom stitches in menu C, touch and hold right here at the top, and then you can rotate to the next page of those. Now once you pick a stitch, then that's when it shows on your screen. And once again, to get back to a straight stitch, you can come up here, touch and hold, go to menu A, choose number 1, or you could have just come down here and picked technique number 1, which we'll talk more about in the sewing advisor video.